Hi, my name is ThePeeglet. It's like, what, 12:37 in the morning right now. I just came back from like a homecoming dance for the first time, and I actually had fun. Uh, oh god, I do feel tired, but I just wanted to like post something that like, I'll just say a yapping video, you know? I might start doing a lot of these right now. Just talk about shit. But what I'm gonna talk about is anti-socialism, or being nervous, being shy around people, socializing. When I was really young, I actually was. Excuse me. I just had like some soda just now. Um, I was really outgoing. Like I wasn't as shy as I am now. Some people know from school, or like hear me in VC. I'm quiet, but I also don't shut up. You know. I used to be a really outgoing kid. I had a mohawk back then. People actually liked it for some reason when we were kids. But there was a thing of an old friend of mine named Carson would tell me, and he would always ask me, Mason, why are you so antisocial? Yes, that's my name. But and I would just say I don't know because I didn't really know what he meant by antisocial. Nowadays, I know what that means. I think over the time, like during 5th or 6th grade, because that's when he started saying that to me a lot. I didn't really talk to a lot of people, or I slowly didn't. I don't know. In kindergarten, there was only 2 friends I had during that time, 2 or 3. You have Caden and you have Lucy, and maybe Carson. I don't know. Caden and Lucy are my top 2 best friends in kindergarten, and I still talk to them to this day. I got to see my homecoming. I went to homecoming with Lucy. I really had fun. But what the hell? I was apparently more outgoing than Lucy. Lucy was shy around me. I was really outgoing with Caden. We talked a lot when we were kids. Now we barely even talk because I say barely anything, but we also just don't get to see a lot during school or to each other. I don't know. Ever since like I got to junior high and high school, we begin different classes every time. Like I only had like one class with them in like my junior year. That was like a history. But I think 7th grade, that's where my anti-socialism really hit badly. This is after my first ex broke up with me, and I wasn't really ready for dating, and I didn't know what to do with dating. My dad taught me to be the person who I am now. Both my parents did, and some other family members. But if I wasn't taught to be like how to be a man for someone, or be a certain guy for someone, an actual fucking friend, I wouldn't really be talking right now. I wouldn't be on the internet as much, probably. I'd probably be a fucking loser, most likely, which I kind of think I am right now, but not really. When I'm antisocial, I don't say anything to anyone. I'm just quiet like a ninja. A couple days ago, I went to like driving school. I was gonna like go for my last driving lesson before I took my test. And they didn't even notice I walked in. And I'm like a big guy. I'm like 6 feet tall, or like 250 pounds. I'm a pretty big guy. Not too big, not like a bowling ball, hell no, but like a pear, I guess. I don't know how they didn't notice I walk in, but I say nothing. Not a word at all. Until I make eye contact with them and they make eye contact with me. Then they say something and I say something, or I try to say something first. When it comes to socializing with someone I don't know, back then I was really scared. I didn't know what to say. I don't know this person. I'd never seen him before. It was so new to me. I didn't know what to do. I never really told my parents anything about it. So, but I think 8th grade is when I started to open up a tad bit, but not really. Ninth grade was getting a little bit popular because I'd be this one person who'd be standing in a corner during lunch every time. But it's because I'd be on my phone. And I go to lunch early. But this is not about lunch. The fuck am I doing? As I got older, 10th grade, I started to socialize a tad bit. I made some new friends, you know. One named Nicholas. Another named Sam. I was with Sam earlier today at homecoming. He looked like a mafia boss. 11th grade, I made a new friend named Noe. I would honestly call him Noah, but still. I think in 9th grade, I made a friend named Brayden. Brayden's a really good guy. Even though he's gay, I don't care if he's gay. He's still a friend, really. 11th grade, it was okay. I got to start my automotives career during 11th grade, but that's when my socializing, like, I started to socialize better. Got to talk to random guys in the shop. I got to have, like, a working group with me, you know? 3 guys, 3 buddies. It was like a group, 4. And I didn't know any of them, so I'd be like the one big guy in some friend group, you know? Anyways, nowadays, I'm actually like a bit more socialist. I don't know how to say it, but I'm a tad bit outgoing again, you know? More open when I'm talking to strangers. I at least say hi, or I wave them, or I like compliment them. How's your day? You know, so and so, blah, blah, blah. But when they see me all the time and they notice how I act, I'm like polite, I'm like just chill. I don't do anything stupid, I don't say anything dumb. Yeah, I stutter like I'm doing right now, but that's because I'm not really used to socializing or talking that much. I'll even mumble. As of right now, I'm probably mumbling from my mic. Yeah, I'm just talking to the fucking screen. Yeah, that's what it's like for anti-socialism for me. I didn't talk a lot, so slowly over time I got better and better at it. But people like saw me as like just a guy who doesn't fuck up or say anything. He's like a ninja or something, a silent protagonist. You know, I'm not really a protagonist, but like someone who doesn't say a word at all. A mute, I guess. I don't know. I wouldn't really say a mute because they choose not to speak. I don't know. I should probably research about that a bit more. But I was just chill. It was nice, and I just didn't really say anything until like they're up in my face or whatever, or trying to talk to me. Yeah, probably some people that go to my school or could be watching this right now and hear me go on and on about this shit. You know. And my sister is a different story. For my sister, she wasn't outgoing really. If my sister was here right now, she wouldn't agree, but me, my mom, and my dad know this, that she's really not outgoing at all. When she was young, she'd be the girl that had the giant bow, the girl with sass, but really didn't talk to anyone. Like, comparing how many friends I made in my past life and nowadays, I have a lot of people to talk to, or I can talk to, you know. I like have a giant friend group in the Incredibox community. You know, Jay, Sib, Hopi, Dusty, Jester, Llama, Overbite, Sep, Burr, Bam. A whole lot of more people. From school, at least like 10 or 12 people I know or talk to. That's all. Like Jesse, Nate, Caden, Philip, Lucy, Emma, Devin, and you know. But when I heard about my sister, she barely had any friends. She was really antisocial more than me. And I don't think my dad ever tried to help her fix that or like try to introduce her to socializing. My mom tried, but it didn't work out exactly. over time, I think this is when I had my first ex or whatever, or after we broke up. But my dad took her and my ex like out to another house. In my neighborhood, my parents have like a group of friends, and they all just hang out in golf carts and go on the trail. Sometimes I join along too and drive, but she was getting introduced. So like she was trying to introduce herself to like these other adults and stuff. And Kiana's my first ex, so Kiana did the same thing. Kiana just did it like it was nothing, full and outgoing, happy to see him, with a smile on her face. But my sister, she tried to get their attention, and real quick she just gave up and just walked away and sat on the floor pavement of their like a parking lot or whatever from their house and just stared at this moon. My dad saw that, but he didn't bother to do anything about it. I think he should have done something about it, but it's in the past now. Fast forward to now, she's made some friends, it's good, but a lot of people like at junior high, like people who are now getting into puberty, like the boys. Oh my fucking god, bro. They need it. All I need to say about them is keep your fucking hands to yourself. Gross piece of shit. Like, I don't know if it's like it's everywhere in every state or any school, but the school I've went to for junior high, my sister's at right now, all they want is ass and tits. That's all they're thinking about. And yeah, that's normal. It's gonna be like that for puberty. But she's like a freshman now, and they're still doing the same thing. It's like taking longer for them to mature than how it was for us when the pandemic hit or whatever. When the pandemic hit, for my generation or my age, where I live at, we used to be so like outgoing, and then out of nowhere, it's silent, like dead radio or whatever. Radio silence. Nothing would come out of our mouths in the classroom. Unless we knew our friends, and we just sort of like just don't feel like doing shit. I don't know. But it's rarely that we actually answer any questions or interrupt the teacher. It's really weird. But it's really bad at my sister's school right now. That's what I tell her. Once you get to high school, the one I'm at this moment, you're gonna feel so much better and feel like more safe about your body than how you're feeling right now at our junior high, because those boys don't know what the fuck they're doing. Like me personally, there's some boys that like try to like they find her Snap, and I uninstalled Snap for her because I found out that's the main source of the problem she's going through about boys. I keep finding her Snap, texting her, trying to like get her to show her body. I'm like, and she tells me those boys are from her school. I'm like, I'm gonna beat their asses if I have to, but I'm not doing that because I'm not getting my ass arrested. At the same time, I wouldn't fucking care if I had to beat up a little shit. Just for the sake of like protecting my own sister. For someone who can't keep it in their pants, you know? I love and hate my sister, but she does not deserve to be like getting grabbed and touched by boys like this. It's fucking disgusting. Maybe don't get me started with the girls there too, but where I live at, the girls can be just don't give. They feel like they don't. They're just careless. They're heartless. Like, if you're like a boy like me and like I can easily just like trust someone I sort of know, I'm good friends with, and then out of nowhere I get my back stabbed real bad, and I have trust issues basically because of that shit. That's happened to my sister a lot. Because of girls. I don't know. Yeah, I know it's fucking drama, but like, good lord. I feel like there's enough drama these days. There's like too much. You don't need any more. Especially the community I'm in right now. Oh my god, fucking. I don't know if you saw my recent post, Sprunky Mix. I don't know how that's booming because of the fandom or something, but the mod, it's good, just not too good. But the moment we started seeing those YouTubers start, you know, making content about Sprunky and basically content farming it, fucking milking Sprunky. Like, Lanky Blocks, bro. We're cooked. We're actually cooked. Ugh. I just got, like, off topic so bad. Jesus Christ. But, what I'm saying is, my sister does not like socializing at her school because of the boys and girls there. She barely has any friends because of this shit. She has, like, 1 or 2 now, because most of those friends she's known in the past, like, year or so, they all just fucking stabbed her back. Like, my sister can be shitty, but she doesn't deserve anything like that. Nobody does. Nobody deserves to get stabbed in the back so sudden. No matter what age, really. It's fucking awful to do that. Like, losing someone's trust, it's awful. Even if it's, like, trust if you're trying to make a secret, but, like, trust in friendship, relationships, that shit can hit real hard. And sometimes unforgiving. But yeah, my sister's more antisocial than me. When I think about antisocialism, I think it's embarrassing for me whenever I do it, because I end up start picking at my fucking fingernails, or sometimes my lips, because I keep forgetting to put on chapstick, but I get so much anxiety from, like, being surrounded by people, because I feel like they're side-eyeing me or watching me or talking behind my back. And they do. People do talk behind my back. Fucking Spanish speakers. I can actually understand what they're saying sometimes, and I look at them and try to say it back in Spanish that they're saying. I can clearly hear you. You are not quiet enough if you're trying to talk behind someone's back. Or just say it in English, like, did I do something wrong to you? Because I don't know why you're talking behind my back. I don't even know y'all. Yeah, I'm a fucking Latino type of guy. God damn it. But when I, like, my sister, she has a really tough time socializing or making any friends. She was gonna be, like, in a Raiderettes type thing, and she didn't want to do it because of fucking boys. Like, you know, her body. And I told her, if you don't like your body, then you can lose weight. I'm already trying to do that too. I'm still gonna look big right now. I'm slowly losing weight. Just, you know, I'm not gonna look like it. But she says she wants to, but she never does it or gets the chance to do it. But because she's always distracted. Like me, I get distracted too. I get distracted so much. Especially from socializing sometimes. But she also says that if I join the Raiderettes thing, this is new people I don't know them, they're not gonna talk to me, they don't like me because I'm big. And, like, I've told her, there's other fat girls into the damn thing too, and they socialize just well. A classmate of mine, like a Raiderette, and her name is Catherine. I felt bad for her, like, recently. She got dumped, like, for, like, before homecoming. So me and my mom made her a little mom thing. And you know what? I ended up seeing her at, like, damn homecoming. She was happy I did that because I was being generous. But she, like, Catherine says that she barely talks to anyone. And, like, when she was talking to me, like, a couple days ago, that was, like, one of the few, like, biggest conversations she has, like, kind of had with someone. Which really surprised me. I thought she would talk to someone, like, a lot, or, like, a bunch of girls. But, well, she does have a group of friends, but that's apparently the only people she talks to. Besides me and some of my classmates. You know. You know what I mean. Okay, I think I said enough. This is, like, 20 minutes long, and I've, like, gotten sidetracked, like, probably more than 3 times. Yeah. I don't care at the same time. I don't know if I can post any mixes soon, because I'm also trying to log in for school. And, I'm turning 18 next month. I will say, before I hop off, that I'm actually really grateful that I have new friends that I've met in like last year, and we become like really great friends. You know, total of like a span of almost an entire year. Like, bro. Especially a certain friend group I'm in for the Credit Box community, or any of my friends I know in there, I'm really close with. Apart from like both my first my girlfriend, knowing them since 2018, and we started like dating like 2020. You know, that's one of the greatest things that's happened to me in my life that I've came across of in a long time. For like that's like 2020. 2023 was a bad year for me for my mental health. 2020 was not overall really good for our family. But when I joined the community and I look at this year, it's good and bad, but mainly it's good for me because I'm very grateful that I have friends like these guys that I talk to like every day basically. I really don't want to see them just like suddenly just boom, gone. So suddenly all gone. They're really talented, amazing. Like, yeah, they say the same thing about me. Like they say that they're generally just lucky that they're even talking to me at this very moment. You know, it makes me feel really sad but really happy. Because sometimes I get called a peacemaker. Look, my family doesn't trust each other, but they only trust me. It's like a big responsibility, I guess. Anyways, my friends are really awesome. And by far, my friends that I've known out in the Credit Box community. Once again, Jay, over by Hobie, Alex, Llama, Sib, Chester. I'm really glad I met them. They're like by far the greatest thing I've ever came across of my whole life in a long fucking time. Like I feel happy when I'm around them and my girlfriend, or both. Both is better, you know. But if it's like either one of them, I feel like I was happy, like I was a kid again. And one day I'll like look back at this stuff, and if I wanted to become a father, ever have kids, I'm gonna show them and tell them my story and who I grew up with, and tell them like the stories of these people, how they're so fucking awesome. They're great people. Yeah, there could be drama. Yeah, there's fights. Yeah, there's stupid bullshit or whatever, but they're all great people still, and they're really trying their best to stay with us and keep talking to each other. Or when they have to take a break, we all have to respect it and let them take their time until they're okay, they feel better, you know? Like a big chunk of us, our mental health is like kind of dog shit, but we always have each other, no matter what. Anyways, that's all. Thanks for listening.